be played over the best of 13 legs, and we're going to see it played out here on the south coast of England in Chelsea. We introduce, first of all, a twice Lakeside World Championship semi-finalist, a former England Open champion. He's the reigning World Cup singles champion from the Netherlands. It's Sparky Wesley Harms. We now introduce a winner of 7 BDO World Ranking titles. The England International from Dorset, it's Scotty Dog, Scott Mitchell.
Well, there you have it, Wesley Harms, the young man from Alkmaar in the Netherlands. Had a bye in the first round, but still had work to do after that to win 7 consecutive matches to bring him to the final of the England Open. Only 2 unbeaten players now out of 300 or 400 that set off Saturday morning, and Colin Hendry, Tim Follett and others know that Wes Harms can play darts. So too can Scott Mitchell. Bobby and I have discussed this. Bobby reckons that Scott's played as well this weekend as he probably has for a long while, and there you see again a bye in the first round, but work to do after that, and a tremendous win over Glenn Durrant in the semi-final not so long ago. Scott Mitchell of England, and he's facing the man behind him, the younger man by around about 20 years. Scott's 44, I know that Wesley's around about 24, and I don't think that counts for much in terms of 13 legs maximum being played in this match. But it's Wes who won the throw, decided to go first, and you can't blame him for that.
Well, some people give the darts away, but in this situation you can't afford to give anything away. We had a good start, 140.
121.
He answered it back with 121. And then right in the groove straight away. And another one. 180. He's going to get 180. 180. What a lovely shot. 140, 180.
Well, that's terrific. Yeah, that'll give him a tremendous start to this game, won't it? And with the quality already there, with Harms kicking off with 361. And
well, you've got the scores wrong there.
Pardon? The score? Sorry, Harms kicking on and then following up with the 180. They have taken it off now. I was confused myself for a moment, Bobby. But there we are, a brilliant effort.
Here we go, 280 on the board. And it's 100, it's not.
60. Well, Wesley required 53.
So this up on the thing. 13, double top. Straight in, very military. Double 10.
Games on the first leg. Wesley
To start the final in 12 brilliant darts. That's what champions are made of. Brilliant throw from Harms. 12 darts.
140.
Oh, 140. After 12 darts, I mean, we didn't put him off much. He started with 140. Wesley
60.
60. He's saying come on to himself. Now, it's got his turn. Another
140.
That's another ton 40. He done this in the four-man team. He was in ton 40 every throw. Was that?
Yeah, he's really started well. The quality of his throwing. Mitchell's doing well in this particular leg, and he's having now to dig deep, even so early in the contest,
60.
to stay with Wes Harms, who's quite capable here of putting another 140 or even more, and keeping him. There you go. Yep, room for another. Fantastic errors.
He's got to acquire 161.
161, 161. There we go. Well, not now. Treble 20. 81, what would he go for?
95.
Well, treble 15 would have left double 18, and now 161 for Wes Harms. Don't put it past him. Treble 17. Oh, so close, so close. He goes back up. I made that 24 left. 66. Brilliant stuff. Mitchell, though, 66. He can do this. Went for the bull. That's in 18, so 48 left. Not as bad as it might seem. Got to get double 16 here for 1-1. Oh, that's the problem. Now Harms throwing second on 24. He's just on a 12, Bob. He's on a 13.
That was a bad dart.
Games on the second leg.
That was a good dart for Harms. Looked straight in.
Third leg, Wesley 12.
No messing. He's not missing about at all. His boy's playing really well. 12 and then a 13. That's good darts.
He's only thrown 25 arrows. I need that to get down to 301.
You need more than that.
I've been practicing.
100.
Hey, brilliant stuff from the Dutchman. Mitchell's done little wrong, but my, 2-0 down. An onslaught from this lad who's played brilliantly tonight, but even he hasn't played quite as well as in the last two legs. But he's in the zone, isn't he?
He's in the zone. He's like that. He's like that all the time. Doesn't matter if he's fun game. He just plays the same. Very, very serious player. Oh, no, Scotty. He's still hanging in there.
140.
Yeah, he's still not giving up yet.
Our old mate John Lowe is old Stoneface. I think he's young Stoneface, isn't he? He smiled at the end of the semi-final.
No, he's not as bad as John Lowe. He's in again. Look, another one. Would he get another? 100. Losing 1-2-1. Good shot.
Yes, he's got to win a leg soon. Yeah, and if he can win it against the throw, good luck to him.
Well, he'll feel a lot better. I mean, he's not in the way. I mean, he's played good darts, but he's not even got a mark on the ball.
100. Scott, you require 121.
He might go treble 11. I don't know if he usually does. Here we go. He did it treble 14. Always unlucky. Most unlucky.
Yeah. 58.
Well, he's gone your route there on the 1-2-1s. I mean, we don't have time to discuss it now, but there is a method in his madness.
There we go, 81. He's missed it. Well,
69.
Now 63. I mean, 63. I'll go treble 17, but he probably, let's see where he goes 13.
Well, he's got 13. He now wants double 16.
31.
And very unlucky, very
Wesley
close.
32.
A variety of ways players can go. I've seen players go for treble 9. Anyway, he's got the double 16, and it's now 3-0. And Scott Mitchell's done little wrong. He needed to hit that double.
Come quick, isn't it? 3-0.
3-0, I know. I know. We'll be finished before breakfast.
Dear, oh dear, that's quick.
43.
Well, that's a bad shot. Well, it seems a bad shot. 43 after all the ton 40s and tons. Yeah, let's see if it normally, I wouldn't, well, he's still in the zone, this boy. He's not missing much at all.
You were saying earlier that when he's best of 7, 3-0 down, it's not impossible to come back, but the game's as good as lost. But when it's best of 13 and first to 7, you've got a chance. You've got to still convince yourself, but you've got to win one soon.
Well, obviously, the longer the match, the more chance you've got to come back. I mean, years ago when we used to do these openings, it was best of 3 job. You know that. the first to 7 does give you a bit of breathing space. If you're 3-0 down, you're not really banging that tree. You're not banging it, really. You know, you shouldn't stop. They wouldn't worry, these guys. I mean, Scotty's not worried 3-0 down. He'd like to be, I mean, like to have a mark on the board as such. Let's see if he can get one. Let's see if he can win a leg. And then he's in the match. You feel more confident. Well, triple 20, he's got to fill it up now. He's got to
100.
100. Well, 3-4-1. For Wesley. Oh, is it the one there? It's got to come off something on the one, as they say.
81.
81. Well, he does actually leaving a shot out, and there's no shot for Scott Mitchell.
Well, he's really impressed me here, Wes Arms, tonight in these. I knew that he was a good player. I've seen him play.
134. Wesley require
in the
160.
BDO competitions, but also in the Grand Slammer darts at Wolverhampton, and he's acquitted himself very well.
120.
He's done so tonight again. 120. Almost took out 160. Now this 64 for Mitchell is an absolute must. 16 again for double 16. Can't afford to miss this.
48.
But that's been so
Wesley
far anyway. His
40.
best. He's yet to hit a double, and now Harms for 4-0. Oh, he wants double 5.
35.
Well, that was his least convincing visit.
Scott, you
Well, he's got a chance.
16.
Yeah, he's got a chance. Double 8. He's had 2 pops at the double. He hasn't got it.
Game's on the 4th
He's got one.
leg.
He's
Scott
got-
Mitchell,
now it feels
5th leg
like
Wesley
that.
to blow first. Game on.
You know, it feels like everything's going against you when you miss a double. You get your 3-0 down, but 3-1 is not so bad.
100.
Yeah. You've got to put some pressure. You've got to try to take the darts off of Wesley. Yeah. He's scoring well, then.
140.
Yeah, brilliant. 140.
And we've lost the score of the game for some reason, so we'll have to guess them now.
Yes, but 140 was a brilliant start, and
83.
just what you need when you've just got your first leg on the board. And now, can he build on that?
I mean, he certainly can, John. And he is.
180.
And suddenly, Bobby, this lad Scott Mitchell, having hit that double 8, is beginning to look not a different player, but a certainly more confident one.
140.
Well, after you, like you say, 3-0 down, you feel a bit, you know, you've played all day and you've got an all day yesterday, you get to the final, you're 3-0 down in, I mean, minutes. It was minutes.
100.
Once you got a leg on the board, you feel more confident. Now, he's took the darts off of Wesley, yeah? Wesley, and he's got
140. Scott, you require 81.
left, 81. He normally goes treble 15, which will live in double 18. He's still then marvellous. As soon as I say that, he changes his mind and goes another way. Here we go, ball
56. Wesley requires
38. Will he
38.
go for it? Straight at it, 38. Is it always going for double 19? He's
Game's
got
on
it
the
as well.
5th leg.
Well, you've got to give him credit for that.
6th leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
He needed on the throw
85.
for the double 19.
Yeah, he just clipped the dart and went in the double. Difficult to do. This game's going really fast, isn't it?
100.
Don't go and make a cup of tea, you miss it. Don't put the kettle on, stay in the room and watch it. Oh dear. Come on, Scotty, let's get some scores on the
100.
board to make it more interesting. Wesley's really playing well though. He's playing that treble 20.
140.
Unbelievable. Not missing much, John, at all.
No, and it's great to see. It really is. These lads have been throwing darts in singles and pairs right through from Saturday morning, right through in some cases Friday night, over the weekend, and playing, as we say, on the floor. And now, having qualified for the stage, if I can put it that way, they're certainly doing themselves proud and giving us some really entertaining
100. Wesley required
That was a good dart. He crept through
121.
the 2 darts here, went right through the middle of them. 121, we got 11 ball. Oh, you ball the other way. Even a 25, and he hit the ball. Now, we was talking about that earlier. So
113. Scott, you require 76.
there you go, 76. Well, treble 20, now 16. No, I'm right. There we go, double 18.
40.
Oh, lucky. That was a really
Wesley
good effort. For
8.
double 18 now. Suddenly Harms finds himself in a position where he can go. Oh, well, he's in the wrong house there. He's annoyed. The first sign of emotion or reaction from Wes Harms. He knew that that was so close to the double 4 he desired. Now double 9, he's got to go across the board.
18.
Again, he's so close
Wesley
but not in.
8.
And this can be frustrating for players. Now double 2. Double 1. Oh, he gets it. I was just going to say, for the first time in the match, beginning to look a touch rattled, but 5-1 up, Bobby.
Oh dear. Over in a blink, innit? I thought he was going to miss that, to be honest with you, John. In that double 1, he was way off the double 2.
100.
But he's nowhere. It rattled him at all. I mean, you do double 1, it normal thing, oh dear. Also, Scotty's had a pull out the shots out. And the double. He's got to take his chances now. He's banging
100.
I mean, 5-1 down there. He's looking a little bit one-sided, to be honest with you, John. He's just...
Yes, those first 2 legs, 12 and 13 darts, absolutely brilliant. And that's the sort of start you want in a final, which is still, by their standards, quite a short sort of match, really. But even so, it tells the story. You can do your 12 and 13 darters, but the leg that's won on double 1 in 19 or 20 hours is just as rewarding.
Of course it is, because, you know, they're the games you got.
100.
When you're buzzing, it's nice. You can hit the scores, hit the shots out, but then double, when you, like, get scruffy games, they're the ones you got to win, them scruffy, what you call scruffy darts. Like this one for...
99.
Scott Mitchell's a little bit scruffy there. Okay, he's left the shot. Wesley needs to put pressure on him.
60. Scott, you
60,
require
well,
167.
he's got a great shot there, 120. Now this is the one. No, he's just not going for him. I told him to stay out there, but he goes
60.
out there.
Wesley
Okay,
require
120. The dark player's
120.
dream.
He's done it tonight. He did it in that pairs final, and it was brilliant. It was at a time when they really
Over
needed
the
it.
top.
Now he wants tops. That's the second time tonight that Wes Harms has taken out 120. He did it in the pairs final. He's done it in the singles final, and it's put him within 1 leg of a famous victory. And Bobby, I don't know. He will certainly be the first man to have won this twice. He won it here 2 years ago, but I doubt whether anybody's won this tournament, and the pairs as well. Certainly, he will have done so tonight when he gets 1 more leg on the board.
Well, he played it exceptionally well, even the year he won it a couple of years ago.
60.
He's been in quite a few pairs finals, but he played, you know, this is real proper darts. So, I mean, the truth, he didn't play bad. I mean, some 40 every year. He's had a few chances at a double, didn't take it. The double 1 was a great shot because then he can really bully his opponent. And this is the one he's thinking
60.
about. He's got to keep the pressure on. He mustn't let it go now. Okay, he's not happy with that. It's a bit hard for him.
Sometimes good darts are not rewarded. He's right on the wire
60.
with that one. And, well, he just isn't finding the treble, and that's what can happen. You can still throw good darts but not get it quite in. Whereas this lad just kept going away. He had a few seconds where he looked slightly dodgy, but he's always had that lead, hasn't he? And that helps a lot.
Well, when it's a game, you've got to get in top of your player and don't let him get back at you. You know the game of darts. I mean, you can play better when you're in front. It's easy to play. It's coming from behind.
140. Scott, you require 102.
I don't know which way you go. What he gone? There you go. Bullseye, will he now? He's gone bullseye. I don't know if he's got it. I can't see yet.
70.
Always unlucky with a double.
Wesley require 101.
Well, the double 16, which he loves, and he generally hits with great regularity, has eluded him tonight. Certainly in this final. He was hitting it
54.
earlier on, in his quarter-final and semi-final match. I can remember he hit the double 16 several times. But now double 8, which is also a nice double. If you like the 16s, you usually like the 8s. And rather ironically then, how paradoxical that in the end he gets the double 16 when he's going for double 8. So this is for the title. Wes Harms, already pairs champion earlier tonight with De Graaf, now wants double 16 to become the England Open champion and win the title that he won 2 years ago. He may have to wait another leg now. As their double 16 at last is gained by Mitchell, and 6-2, still not game over, but still a mountain to climb for Mitchell.
He can't lose a leg now. He's got to keep going, and he's got to win all the games.
100.
And he's got a mountain to climb. Can be done, but well, not with chance like that, I don't think.
85.
The longer it goes, I mean, the pressure's on him all the time. He hasn't took the pressure off. This young man has put the pressure on all the time. The scoring power all the time. Some 40. Good finishing. Everything. He's done everything, you know, enough in the book to play darts well. Now Scott Mitchell, he's scored well, but just he's a couple of times he's had a double, missed it. Could have been slightly different if he
I think it's not unreasonable to suggest that the score certainly Harms deserves to be well ahead, but Mitchell probably, in fairness, it doesn't do him justice because he has hit some scores. It's generally those throws when he's had the opportunity at the double that's let him down. Remember the double 18, the double 9, the double 16 several times, double top.
99.
But Harms, I think nobody can argue that he deserves to be ahead. And in fact, he's now within striking distance again of the title.
Well,
62 he wants. 62 he leads, 62 he wants. Now double 16 for Wesley Harms. There it is, by 7 legs to 2. A wonderful victory for Wes Harms. He's had a wonderful night. He won the Pairs Championship earlier this evening with a victory with Geoffrey De Graaf, his compatriot. And now he's added, for the second time in 3 years, the England Open Championship here at Selsey. Wes Harms, the young man from Holland, is champion yet again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gentlemen are staying with us, and we're going to move swiftly into our presentations. Please welcome back to the stage the EDO's Bobby George, and from Bun Leisure, the director himself, Mike Caven. Well, the scoreline didn't quite reflect what a great final that was. We're going to present firstly our England Open runner-up. Let's hear it for England's Scott Mitchell. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2014 England Open men's runner-up, England and Dorset's Scott Mitchell. Now to receive £5,000, a great big cheque, and the trophy, the 2014 Bun Leisure England Open men's singles champion, Sparky Wesley Harms. Ladies and gentlemen, he is our EDO England Open men's champion from the Netherlands, Wesley Harms. If we could send Scott off stage with our presentation party. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, once again, our presentation party there, and our runner-up, Scott Mitchell. Now, I'm not sure I'm the best person to interview you, Wesley. Hopefully you can hear me from down here. But England Open champion on this very stage 2 years ago, you've come here to Selsey, you've done it again. Do you like it here at Bun Leisure?
It's always been good to me anyway, so yeah, I like it here. And winning 4 tournaments out of the 5 that have been held here just gives me a great feeling.
Yep, he loves it up here on the stage. Now, this past 12 months or so hasn't been your best season. I looked at the rankings earlier on. You're outside the top 16. So surely now here comes the push in the second half of the year to get back up the rankings.
To be fair, like, I had a little problems in family business, but now back to it. Everything is settled, so we're back.
Well, looking ahead to the rest of the year, are you going to be coming over to Hull for the England Masters, or will you be back here again in Selsey in September for the England Classic? When do we see you next here in England?
To be fair, like, I don't know.
Well, now you've won here, maybe you can have a couple of weeks off. Hopefully we'll see him again on our screens very soon. He is our 2014 BDO Bun Leisure England Open champion, Wesley Harms.